Something happened in Kaduna this week that has left many Nigerians asking serious questions. A respected religious figure was reportedly arrested, and the timing, coming just hours after he hosted a well-known opposition figure, has made this story one that nobody can ignore. Peter Obi, former governor of Anambra State and ex-presidential candidate, announced on Tuesday that he had been informed that Sheikh Ahmad Tijjani Umar, a prominent Islamic cleric, had been arrested by authorities shortly after hosting him in Kaduna on Sunday. That announcement came with strong language from a man who is no stranger to controversy in Nigeria's political space. Now, let us be careful here. This story is still developing. Not every detail has been independently confirmed. What we can tell you is what has been reported, what has been said publicly, and what questions remain open. On Sunday, Peter Obi visited Kaduna as part of his nationwide consultations. He met with stakeholders and members of the African Democratic Congress, the party he recently joined after leaving the Labour Party. Among those he met was Sheikh Ahmad Tijjani, a governorship aspirant, and Senator Lawal Adamu Usman of Kaduna Central. The visit was shared publicly on social media, by all appearances a normal political meeting. What happened next is what makes this story different. On Tuesday, Obi posted on his verified social media account, "I have just been made aware early this morning that revered religious leader Sheikh Ahmad Tijjani Umar has been arrested by authorities shortly after hosting me in Kaduna on Sunday." He connected the dots, at least from his point of view, between his visit and what reportedly followed. Could the timing be coincidence? That is the right question. The honest answer is we do not know yet. What we know is that Peter Obi believes there is a connection, and he has said so publicly. If this story matters to you, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. We bring you careful, grounded reporting because we believe you deserve more than noise. Obi described the reported arrest as reflecting a deeply troubling state of our nation and our democracy, where freedom of speech and movement is increasingly threatened, and where citizens and perceived political opponents face harassment and unnecessary persecution. These are not new concerns from him. In recent weeks, Obi had already spoken out against what he called the political persecution of former Kaduna Governor Nasir El-Rufai, who has been in ICPC custody since February. He called that situation a political persecution disguised as criminal prosecution. So when this new development emerged, it fell into a pattern Obi had already been drawing attention to. Whether that pattern is real or whether each case stands alone is something courts, journalists, and citizens will need to examine carefully. Let us be clear about what we do not know. As of this report, no security agency, not the DSS, not the police, not any government body has publicly confirmed the arrest. No charges have been made public. No statement from the Sheikh's family or legal team has been widely circulated. What we have is a serious claim from a prominent public figure carried by multiple Nigerian news outlets on March 24, 2026. It deserves to be taken seriously, but we should not rush to conclusions. Think about what this does to ordinary Nigerians. When a cleric is reportedly arrested shortly after hosting a politician, it sends a message, whether intended or not. It tells community leaders to think twice about who they receive. That kind of atmosphere can damage the relationship between government and the people it serves. Obi called on authorities to protect civil liberties. This country must defend freedom and free speech, which are the hallmarks of every democratic society. He added, "I respectfully call on all those bent on undermining our already fragile democracy to please stop and apply the rule of law." You might agree with Obi, or you might feel he is using this moment politically. Both views are worth having. What matters is that conclusions are based on facts, not rumors, not fear, not party loyalty. Nigeria is a country where religion and politics are deeply connected. Religious leaders shape how millions of people see the world, how they vote, and how much trust they place in government. When that space begins to feel unsafe, it affects everyone. The question of whether a man of faith can freely receive a political visitor without fear of arrest goes to the heart of what kind of country Nigeria wants to be. It touches freedom to associate, freedom to speak, and freedom to participate in public life without punishment. We are not here to tell you what to think. We are here to make sure you have the information to think for yourself. If this story made you reflect on fairness, transparency, and the responsibilities of power, then this video has done its job. Please like and subscribe if you want careful, responsible journalism. Share this with someone who needs to hear it, and keep asking questions, because the people who keep asking are the same people who keep democracy alive.